Hi, my name is Marvin Bulika. Today is April 23rd, 2018. It's around 10:40 a.m. and I'm currently doing the second lab for programming and logic. And today we're looking at loops. As you can see, I got a serial monitor here that says unsafe to cross, push button to cross. When you push the button, it counts down.
The motor will run either way you look at it.
All the way to 0. And then the last message should be informing you it's unsafe to cross until you push the button.
We gotta do that test.
What are you doing here? That's why I'm in here.
3,
How are you?
2,
Welcome back. So you're coming back to the Bachelor's of Mechanical Engineering program now?
Alright, on this side we have the Arduino circuit set up. Red LED, and the green one blinks 15 times.
Engineering. Bachelor's of Mechatronics Engineering. So, I taught, yeah.
That is a thing.
I taught you. So the last couple
It's
weeks.
down the road.
Oh, yeah, that is the thing,
Last couple weeks I've been on a good job. Looking at
And when the 5 seconds are left, you will see that the yellow light will start to blink 5 times, signifying the last 5 seconds.
Because avionics is offering now a bachelor's program, like full on, not like our.
And then the red light will come on with a solid red light. And you will see it will also tell you it's unsafe to cross at the very end. If you push the button again,
Yeah, if you're overseer of doing
the whole cycle starts again. So that's the function of the button press in this loop. So on this side I have the program for which I'm going to run you through what's going on. So I have 3 LEDs and I've declared all 3. The green one will be coming out of pin 13 output, the yellow from pin 12 and the red from 11. And I have an input for the button press which will be on pin 8. I have a counter there which I have to the value to 0. I have the button state 2 which I have to declare, and I have another counter which and then I have a character for seconds left which I'll use to print out like the information you see on the serial monitor. So for my setup,
Because like I've had jobs where it's like.
as you can see, I have the pin mods, the green, yellow and red LEDs as outputs and the walk button as an input. I also set up the link between the serial board and the Arduino with 9,600 bytes, so that's the baud speed for the two of them to communicate. So in the first loop I want to see the button state, and if the button state is high, that is when the button is pressed, then during this moment when the button state is high, we will get into a while loop that counts the counter all the way to 20. Inside that, I have a counter that goes to 15. This is for control the green blinking light for the first 15 seconds. As you can see, it will be on with the yellow lights and the red lights off. Then there'll be a delay for 1 second, and then it'll turn off. Then a delay for another 1,000 milliseconds to turn it off, and it'll do that, and every time it'll out the counter to 1, and then it'll print out the value which will be 20 minus the count, so to help you with the countdown that's on the serial monitor. On the other end, we have it'll also print the number, and then it'll print sec, which is the character we set above, which is seconds left. So that is what will happen if the button is pressed. And then for the last there's a second loop, second if here that counts once the number gets to above 15. This time the yellow light will be high, while the red and yellow are off for the last 5 seconds. And then finally count to the else. If the button state is not high, then you will always have it will print once at safe to cross, and then you have to push the button to cross, and then after that you will have a red light that's constant. But this loop at the very bottom, it's a do while, so it'll keep reading again and again to see if the button state is high, because we're trying to see it to digitally read the walk button. So, and there will be a pause of 500 half a second every time, just to avoid accidental noise or wire shifts, just to make sure that the button is actually pressed by a human before the whole loop comes off. So this is on the else side if the button is not pressed, and then once it's pressed, the whole cycle will come on. You can see right now we're having a solid step, and then we push the button, start counting. And at some time the serial monitor will run with the information as you have seen. I will put a text file for this, a text document for this program, and also a write-up just to explain everything, because it's quite a lot to just take in. But there we have it, a simulated crosswalk. Green light 15, yellow light 5, and a constant red light unless the button is pressed. There you go. Thank you.